Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How are y'all souls today? So I wanted to come on here. And be real with you guys, as if I'm not already real enough, but I want to come on here and talk to you guys real quick. I'm here with my beautiful plants, Abundance. Yummy Abundance. So beautiful. I've had her for, I want to say about a month. Probably more than a month, honestly. Maybe like a month and a half. I've had her for about a month and a half. Anyways, y'all. So I wanted to talk to you guys because we're about to approach 2021, and I think it's so important for us to acknowledge and honor our souls, because we live in such a very, very busy, very fast-paced, moving society, world, culture, all of it. And it's so easy to get so caught up in trying to keep up with the Joneses and trying to keep up with what's going on with social media and trying to keep up with culture and trying to keep up with this and with that and what's new and what's not new and all of these different things that we are trying to inhale. Okay, we back because y'all know I'm still recording off of my phone. I ain't got no camera. I'm like a professional type of camera, but God says all you have is all you need. So I'm using what I got. Okay, I got a notification and it cut off the film or the video that I was filming. So we're just gonna jump right back at it like a crack addict. Your soul deserves to be honored. Okay, your soul deserves rest. Your soul deserves to be still. Your soul deserves to be heard and listened to be acknowledged, to be honored. And the best way to do that is to sit in stillness, to be overdue. I'm real low. I don't even think y'all can see my hand motions. But to be overdue, to embrace this time of being just with God. Asking God the questions that your heart, your soul has been crying to ask. There are things that you need to sit with. There are things, and this, you know, every video that I do, y'all, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm really talking to myself. All of these videos that I record are for me. It's for me. It's not even just, because I promise you, if it's only me that watches it, then that's all I need. That's all I need this video to be. I don't need it for everybody else to applaud me and be like, oh, that was good and I like that. No, this is for me. Because let me tell you something. I have been walking in a space of trying to figure out my worth, trying to figure out who I am, trying to heal, trying to do the work to, you know, heal from past wounds, past traumas. And I try and attempt, but then I get so distracted by the lure and the beauty of social media and what homegirl is doing, what this guy is doing, and what this person is wearing, what this person is talking about, and what's going on in this part of the world, and what's going on with culture, and what this person said, and what this person is telling me I should do, and what this person is telling me I shouldn't do, and all of these things that are clouding my soul, clouding what my mind is trying to hear, clouding what my soul is trying to cry out. You need to sometimes sit. Not sometimes. You need to sit with what is going on inside of you. You need to sit with the pain and grief. You need to sit with the hurt and cry about it. But instead of really sitting there and being real and raw and just to be, not do, but just to be, instead of allowing yourself, you know you feel that pain, you know you feel that cry, that call to retreat, to step back, to sit down, to be still, to just be. You know you hear that call and that cry in your spirit. But because it's very uncomfortable to face yourself, it's uncomfortable to sit, it's uncomfortable to be in silence, it's uncomfortable to hear what God has to tell you, the truth that God has to tell you, we drown it all out with social media, distractions, with noise, with trying to numb the pain, trying to numb what our soul is trying to cry out. And a lot of us feel stress, a lot of us feel anxiety, a lot of us feel depression, a lot of us are suffering in our mental, a lot of us are suffering even in the physical because of the mental. And all of these emotional experiences that we are feeling are a manifestation of what the soul has been trying to cry out. Oh, God. What is 2021 gonna look like for you? Ask yourself that question. How does the highest version of Chiamaka, how does she show up in 2021? How does the highest version of myself show up in 2021? What does 2021 look like for Chiamaka? How does she dress up in 2021? How does she think? How does she feel? How does she deal with things? How is she moving? How is she walking in 2021? Ask yourself these questions. Have you taken that time? With all the bustling and moving, trying to get things in order for 2021, you trying to get your stuff together. I get it. But what about the spiritual? What about the mental? What about the emotional? Sometimes we neglect what's going on inside of here because we don't even know how to deal with it. We don't even know how to sit down and be still. We don't know how to be quiet and let God speak to us and really minister to our soul. It's okay to take a step back. It's okay to go low so God can build you up. It's okay to recharge. It's okay to be unreachable for some time. It's okay to be unavailable. Your soul needs to retreat. Your soul needs to take a step back. Your soul needs to sit down. Your soul needs to rest. Your soul needs to just be. Your soul needs to cry. There are some people that have experienced a lot of trauma in 2020. And because they haven't taken the time or haven't had the time to really sit down with themselves and cry. Crying is worship. Crying is worship before God. Even if you don't know what you're crying about, or you do know what you're crying about. It is a washing of yourself, a washing of what you've experienced, what you've endured. Sit with yourself. Sit with whatever God is trying to teach you in this season. Sit with whatever God is trying to reveal to you. Sit in the pain and let pain tell you what it is that it's trying to teach you, what it's trying to tell you. Don't be in such a hurry to get to point A to point B, to rise up to the top, to do what you want to do. You don't need to chase after anything that's yours. If it's yours, it's already yours. Like you don't have to in haste try to hurry up and try to get to where you need to be or where you feel like you need to be in life. Let God take care of that. You do what you need to do. You do what you need to do to take it. If you're not right inside, everything else ain't gonna be right on the outside. You are the foundation of everything that comes out, everything that you build. If that foundation ain't sturdy, if it ain't strong, if it is not secured, strong, steady, and secure, everything that you try to build from your foundation will crumble. It will crumble. I feel this so deeply in my spirit, y'all. I feel this so heavily in my spirit. It's okay to be off the grid, literally and figuratively. It's okay to just be. It's okay to just get away. Get away. Get away. And you don't gotta physically buy a ticket to fly somewhere or, you know, get a nice hotel to do a staycation. You could do it in your house. Or if you don't have the opportunity to get away, to be still or be by yourself in your own home. You know, maybe you may have to take those extra steps to do so. Shut your phone off for a day, or for however long God wants you to turn it off. You know, take time, pull you a pen and journal and just write down questions that you've been meaning to ask God, that you've been meaning to seek clarity on. Ask those questions that your soul has been knowing God, knowing in you to ask God. Just be. You ain't gotta be doing a whole bunch. You ain't gotta do a lot to just be. You know, to just be real with y'all, because I feel like there's freedom in being real. There's freedom in authenticity. There's freedom in sharing your truth. I did not know how to be still. I did not know how to just be. I did not know how to just allow myself to feel what I'm feeling, or feel whatever I'm trying to ignore. I've never allowed myself to really just shut the world out and it just be me and God. I've taken breaks. I've done the fasts. I've gotten off of social media. I've done all that. But being able to really just, for days on end, sit and not have to do something, because it's uncomfortable. You feel like you have to be doing something. It's a place of unworthiness. I'm going to tag the lady I've been listening to. Her name is Shannon Yvette. She has been amazing in this season for me, because when I tell you, she literally is speaking directly to my soul. It's crazy. Like, I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to just wrap up what I'm trying to say. I got to the point where I got disgusted with the way I was living my life. And I needed to understand, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like I need to just keep up with everything? Why do I feel like I need to be in the know? Why do I feel like I need to stay relevant? Why do I feel like I need to stay, you know, connected to everything that's going on? This world is moving so fast and it's hard to keep up with it sometimes. But yet, we feel like we have to. For what? What is you trying to prove? And so, literally, like, God will either slowly whisper and call you to that place of stillness, that place of retreat, or you're going to get so sick and tired of it that you desire that place. And that was me. I was the latter. I got so sick of trying to keep up and do and move and be everywhere and show up for everything. And that was a place of trying to prove something, a place of unworthiness, a place of feeling like I wasn't enough just being. Some of us have to do a lot of work with healing the trauma, the brokenness that have made us feel unworthy, that have made us feel like we're not good enough. And sometimes that can only be found in the place of you and God, the presence of God, of stillness, of retreating, of being to yourself, of unplugging. I'm just trying to be real as I can be on this channel of mine, because I really feel like this is a God thing. This is something that God has just put on my spirit. I don't know when I'm gonna post this, but I just had to share this. I had to just release this from my spirit. So I'm not gonna keep y'all longer. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I hope you guys have a beautiful Christmas holiday. I pray that you guys, that this message was for, and everybody in general. But I pray that whoever this is for, that you really heed that message, that God is trying to call you into this place of retreat, of unplugging, of taking that time for just to be with you. Just take that time to be with you. Take that time to just be with you. You deserve that. You are worthy of that. Period. Pooh. So I'm gonna just go ahead and close it out here. I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful, safe holiday, and I'll see you guys in the new year.